Hello, Cancer, and welcome to my channel. And Happy New Year! Happy January 2021, of course, but this is going to be your monthly, but happy 2021. This is going to be a general read. We're going to focus on what the universe wants you to know. My bi-weeklies focus on love. This is going to be what the universe wants you to know. And we're going to add some career and finance in with this too, because I know a lot of you might be having some questions, about where your abundance is right now and how you can, get more of it, all right? So let's go ahead and take a look at where you're at right now. Now, this is going to be a general read for your sun, moon, rising, and your north node. So if you're looking for a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, go to the guided intuitive up here or in my description box, all right? All right, so let's jump into this. Ooh, that flew out. Well, two things flew out. We've got death and rebirth, and then we've got the Lovers card. Wow. Okay, looks like you've got an opportunity. I'm not going to take this. Let's see what wants to fly out since the cards are flying out on their own. All right. Give me one more. Here it is. What is it? Okay, Seven of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Okay. So we've got death and rebirth, the Lovers card, and then the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So you've got a couple major arcana cards, in terms of within this deck here. But this is about, something coming to an end and a brand new beginning, but being able to see things clearly now. Okay. So something had to happen. Right? So there was a shakeup that needed to take place in a relationship or in a situation. The interesting thing is that whatever is happening, this rebirth brought you balance, okay? It brought you balance that was so necessary. So when things like this happen, there was a reason. Now, it could have to do with a lover situation, right? A lover could be a Gemini or it could be a Sagittarius as well. But what this is saying is it has to do with lovers. So, perhaps that you had a love interest, that something that came to an end, and after putting perhaps a lot of investment into the relationship or situation. Now, this could have been a job as well, something that you loved came to an end, and then and what you're doing right now is really focusing on especially after you put I should say a lot of effort and money into an investment into something, and that's what this is saying. So for some of you, that is very much the case here. So let's clarify the death and rebirth just a little bit more and see what wants to come out for you here. Okay, for January 2021, let's grab a hold of some of this energy. Now, the really good thing is that the death and rebirth that's coming through right now, meaning that now that you're ending 2020 and moving to 2021, it's a perfect opportunity, and the universe is synchronized with you here. So that's really beautiful. So let's take a look at the death and rebirth card. What does Cancer need to know in the month of January 2021 about this death and rebirth card? Okay, let's take a look. Oh my gosh, you guys, too many cards came out. So you guys, do you feel a little bit unsettled for some reason? Are some of you a little bit unsettled lately? I'm getting kind of that energy, okay? Okay, here's the beauty of this. Death and rebirth, yes, definitely brought you more stability, okay? This is the Queen of, the Four of Pentacles, I should say. She looks like a queen, doesn't she? The Four of Pentacles, because she's so stable, right? She's got that motherly, kind of type of energy, it looks like, but it really talks about that stability, right? That stability and security. So whatever happened emotionally, physically, or whatever the case may be, it actually brought some stability within the situation, okay, for you to be able to move forward. And maybe you were at a job that just wasn't working, maybe you wasn't sure what, how things were going to go. Well, whatever happened and ended, you saw the light. You can see the light that's coming right through at the top of the tree right there. And it's beautiful, and it's saying, I can see clearly now, that all of this turmoil and this confusion or these, erratic emotions that were coming into play. And now you've got balance, so now you can balance your security right now. So for some of you, maybe your money was at stake financially in a situation, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But I really feel that your security, whatever was happening, it brought more. The interesting thing is that I feel it brought more stability to you. And sometimes when you leave a job or you leave a relationship, you get more stability, right, in your life, in some way, shape, or form. Anything else that wants to come out? Three of Cups. This is really call upon, this is about communication, teamwork, collaboration. And so that's what I see coming through here. So you're calling upon your tribe for the stability, and that's what I see coming through. Yeah, after deception, the Seven of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Now, there could have been someone around you that carried that energy, or something that was deceptive within a situation, okay? It could have been a love situation, since we have the Lovers, or again, something that you do love, okay? And anything else that wants to come through, yeah. Now you get the, now it's interesting. Another 4. This is about, getting stability in matters of the heart. So this really has you kind of nesting, replenishing your energy. And this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So you're kind of stepping back and doing that, emotionally kind of replenishing yourself. Maybe you're taking on this energy, or this could be someone around you. But I really feel that there is some sort of space right now between you and whomever, if it happens to be in a relationship. If it's in a situation, you're stopping for a moment because of this death and rebirth. It's a lot of energy, that kind of was put into play, especially after some sort of deception. But this is saying is that you're calling on your stability right now, and you have faith about moving forward. Tell me a little bit more about this Lovers card here that seems to want to come through here. This came out. What is this? Okay, let's take a look. The Moon card. So, it's kind of like maybe something was unseen, but what you just kind of knew, that you just knew something, I feel, Cancer, is what was happening here. It's like, even though that was pushed underwater, the moon was shining enough light on it that where you could actually see what was happening, okay? And this is the good wolf and kind of like the bad wolf kind of like here. And this is about, really heating the communication between that. And guys, if you want to check out a video that talks about this, definitely I'll have it right up here, and then also my description box as well. Very interesting. But yeah, it does actually cover this specifically about this, but it's really great. But this is saying is that something was hidden, but you also saw the light, and it was illuminated. And so you just knew that in a relationship or situations, something came out there, something that you knew intuitively, okay? Even though you couldn't see it, you just intuitively knew it, okay? So note your comments below, guys, and definitely like and subscribe, and click the bell if it does resonate with you, okay? Yeah, and this is a 10 of Cups, okay? It could be that you were, you had a lot of emotions for someone, but you kind of, this is what you wanted with them, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. Maybe they had a family of some sort. It could have been the case, or, it's kind of like things are changing, okay? Interesting. So when I pull the Lovers card, maybe there was something that was some sort of an illusion, and then I get the 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So, wow. So this could be that something is changing in your direction in terms of a relationship or situation, because this is actually good luck. So for some of you in a relationship, this is what's coming up. So I'm going to throw that out there. And the Wheel of Fortune is karma, right? So it's just turning around, and it's coming to fruition. So if you haven't experienced this now, then it could be something that you are going to experience very shortly here, okay? Maybe it wasn't what you thought, in terms of the situation, okay? But, with three major arcanas within that vein right there under the Lovers card, that means that, that there is something. It could, again, I pulled the King of Swords, could be dealing with someone who's very intellectual, clear thinking. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is coming out, okay? I'm just saying. So let's go ahead and take a look. Anything else you need to know about this in terms of the situation as we clarify the Lovers card? What's important for you here? Abundance, all right? Abundance, all right? So there could be abundance in the love situation for you, and so that's what's coming through here for you. Wow, okay? So it could be, something is changing, okay? And it's an 88 card reduced into a 16 that then reduces to a 7. It's about having faith in your abundance in terms of manifesting, okay? Whatever it is that you want, person, place, or thing, okay? And if you need help with that, check the video up here or my description box. But that's going to help you just, get a lot more abundance here, and that's going to really help you. So very, very nice. It could be that you need to adapt a new attitude of abundance, to attract more of that in your life pertaining to love, okay? So you attract what you believe. So if you improve your perceptions as it pertains to love, life, person, place, or thing, then you can replace that with anything that, such as a scarcity, poverty, shortage of feelings of abundance, that type of thing, okay? Because the universe has an abundant supply, right? It's an infinite supply of love, wealth, health, and wisdom. And if that's what you want, this is, saying, recognize and address any sort of limiting beliefs and negative emotions that might be standing in the way of this, okay? And if you do need help with that, hence beyond the read, all right? And it's in my description box too, but it just so happens that these are all timely with things that I've just recently talked about. So I want to refer you to something if you guys need a little bit more assistance in that, or a little bit more motivation and inspiration to kind of get you going, right? So when you change your perception, you're going to change the circumstances in your life. And so perhaps for some of you, it could have been a change in perception, right? Changing a perception that's saying, hey, I want this. I want a new beginning, and I want the 10 of Cups. And sure enough, then the King of Swords shows up, okay? So again, someone who's clear thinking, intellectual, someone who's incredibly wise, very good looking. It could be, that's what I see here. Really beautiful. Wow. Yeah, it could be that, and that can bring you abundance. The Seven of Pentacles, let's take a look at having faith in what you invest in will grow. What do we get here? We got the Emperor card. So some of you might be dealing with an Aries, or someone that just takes on this energy of the Emperor, or this is you. You're being more strategic in terms of how you invest your time, energy, and efforts into whether it's love, a situation, whatever's brought you to my channel. You're being more strategic about that, okay? And it could be you might have an Emperor around you, right? That is a lot more balanced as well. Tell me a little bit more who this Emperor is. Yeah, they have an opportunity for a brand new beginning as well. So if you are dealing with someone that kind of has that energy that is very strong, really structured, solid, grounded, it's got their stuff together. They want a new opportunity with you, okay? It could be a new opportunity with that person. So you've got some choices here, but you also could be a situation where you've got a new opportunity for work that now that, you're investing your time wisely and you're taking a strategic approach and you're having this new beginning. For some of you, it could be a new career, okay? So let's get out of this, and then what we're going to do is we are going to jump into your read. I'm just going to put these aside and see what wants to come in terms of your finances and career, okay? So let's take a look at your financial challenges, right now. What is your financial challenge right now in this, currently right now in January 2021? What does Cancer need to know most about January 2021 in terms of their financial challenge, okay? We've got two cards here. What came out here? This is about getting balance, okay? So this is about getting balance into something. Now, this is the Temperance card. And this just tells me that it's all about an opportunity for you to balance things out and create that adaptability that's going to help you in this process. Maybe there's been delays in terms of getting some sort of balance because the 14 card reduces to a 5. 5s are about challenge, it could be some sort of challenge, tension, or conflict, and it's been really kind of hard to keep that balance. But yeah, the Temperance could be dealing with a Sagittarius for some of you, that fire energy. But this is saying is that, the universe wants to help you out, in gaining that balance. There's wings right behind him and enlightenment. And again, this is talking about balancing out your money situation. And this could be when you balance things out there, you get the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 is about, being able to pick and choose what it is that you want, right? This is all about gratitude and luxury, being so thankful for being balanced. And for some of you, you're feeling that way, at least right now, okay? Let's pull a little bit more in terms of right now the challenges. The challenge is for you to get balanced so you can, to have that luxury, what it is that you want, okay? So you can have a happy home, harmony, and maybe you're thinking about marriage for some of you, or just that happy home and harmony. This is the 4 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. So I feel that, right now that there could be, you want that stability in your home life, and you want that wealth and security, and it's about adapting to the changes that have been taking place, okay? I'm going to move this over here, guys. I have a candle that's burning, and I'll move it over here a little bit. So anything else that Cancer needs to be aware of in terms of this? Love. Okay. So actually, this is interesting because love might be a challenge for you in terms of your finances. Okay. It might be getting in the way of your finances. This is a 6 card. It's about a birthing of something new. So it's a birthing of something new and what it is that you love. Some of you might be going into a new career. Okay. Cancer is, especially in your North Node, it's there, you tap into your emotions, in life, and let nurturing and healing being some of your greatest work. Okay. You're very sensitive and you've got that empathetic area that you can really forge a lot of strong bonds, in helping others, through tough times, taking care of others. For some of you that might be in the medical field or the healing industry or, in counseling. But this is saying is that if you can really harness that energy within your heart, you're going to be exactly where you're meant to be, surrounded by loved ones who just adore you. Okay. But this also talks about love and communication. So it could be a challenge in love, to bring in this balance, okay? And that's what I see here. So there's some sort of balance that's going to be necessary, for this. That's what I see. So in terms of communication, so communication in love is going to affect your finances. But this is saying is that, focus on and do what it is that you love to do. And that's what the strong point is here. Tap into nurturing and healing because that's some of your greatest work in this life, and that's what's coming through here. Okay, so align yourself with source and the intention of your soul. Okay, so the challenge is being able to do that. Some of you might not be doing that right now. Okay, some of you might be considering a new start, and hence why you're looking for some sort of balance because you're having a new beginning there. Anything else? Yeah, you're free to do what you want to do right now, to choose, right? And it's so funny because you see there's wings behind him on the temperance there, and there's wings in the freedom to choose, the freedom to balance your life out the way that you want to, all right? And it's by doing and choosing what your soul's desire is. This is interesting, guys. It came right through. So you want a little bit more freedom, okay? Your challenge is to get more freedom within the current financial structure that you have right now, okay? Some of you might be environmentalists, okay, to nurture and teach about nature and animals and protect them. And look at this again, she's got wings on her. So it's about freedom, guys. It's about freedom. You want more freedom in terms of, and finances are going to get you there. Okay. So this is saying is that do what it is that you love, because it's going to give you the freedom and also bring in the money, and it's going to help you a lot. It's going to bring in stability. It's going to bring in wealth because it's what you love to do. Okay. Let's take a look at, what are your strengths right now? What are your strengths right now, Cancer? In terms of January 2021, let's take a look at what that is for you in terms of your finances. What is your strengths right now? I got the King of Wands and I got the Five of Pentacles. So this is about, this is about having the courage and moving forward. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You might be taking that on or, have like someone like that around you to get you out of this type of feeling here, because, the key is right here. The doors, the lock is right there. So you can actually use that key to put into the door here and open it up and go to the light. Okay. This is about saying that, yes, you have choices moving towards the light of what your soul's calling to do. So your strength is to be able to do that. Your strength is to call upon that energy within you, take upon that Leo lion, take upon having authority over your emotions. And the King of Wands, he's authority. He's an entrepreneur and a visionary. So some of you might want to start your own business, okay, to have that more freedom that you desire, okay? Note your comments below, guys, and definitely like and subscribe. But that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, and this is saying, quit looking down and start looking forward with confidence, okay? That's what I'm seeing here, right? Because you've got the light that wants to shine through here, and he's carrying the torch of success, that Olympian torch, and calling upon, all his confidence that he can in the process, right? And yeah, on those authority. Yeah, and this is the Hierophant. So being, this is actually being guided to know how to get to what it is that you want. And the light is shining and the lotus flowers blooming in the, at the very top. So this is, this could be that connection with spirit. So some of you, what your source, whatever that is for you here, this is saying your connection there is going to be very, very key. Okay. It's going to be very, very key. You're going through some sort of change, but it's going to be positive. It's going to bring in more light to you. Right. And, you're searching for the light, but it's just, you got to look at it at a different perspective. You got to look at things differently. Okay. And, move forward in your strength. Okay. That's what this is saying. Anything else that's going to help you in terms of your strength right now, in terms of your finances for Cancer. Let's take a look at what that is for you. Okay. This is great, Cancer. I love seeing this, okay? This is it. What is it? Builder. You have the ability to create and bring a deep sense of accomplishment to something. So if you're afraid that you can't start that business, this is saying, no. This is saying, yes, you can, okay? So I want you to remember, yes, you can within this. The builder is all about, just really moving in that direction of building what it is that they want to accomplish. Okay, so it could be that you got a great eye for design. Some of you might be in interior designing. Okay, some of you might be in just building beautiful things, for humankind. Okay, your soul wants to create because it's your sole purpose to build. Okay, so this could be whatever it is. A healthy balance of having leadership qualities along with teamwork ability is going to really, really help you build. Okay, so call upon others in this process. Anything else that wants to come out for you, so being that builder is going to give you strength in your finances. Okay, start building them. Okay, some of you it's teaching. Okay, so some of you could be teaching others something. Okay, you're being inspired that one of your strengths in terms of bringing more finances in is your ability to be able to teach others whatever it is that you have. Okay, it could be a skill, it could be what it is that you're building. But yeah, it could be young children. Maybe that you are, you act as a teacher and drawn to teaching others, especially children, okay? Or that will encompass some sort of aspect of spirituality too, okay? So this is really nice, okay? Could be a coach, a therapist, maybe working with art, a charity, running a youth center. This is awakening new interests in you, okay? So, they're gonna, the angels are gonna guide you in the best avenues and allow you to reach out to the young people here, and they're gonna help you with this very important life purpose for yourself, okay? So that's what's coming through here. So that's one of your strengths there, okay? Let's take a look at what it is that is going to bring in a lot more abundance for you, Where are you gonna find your abundance if we haven't already covered it? 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So this is actually focusing on wealth and security. This is continuing to persevere amidst any sort of competition below here. This here is the 7 of Wands, right? And then this is the Queen of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but really, cutting out, old ways of doing things, mindset, whatever that case may be, continuing to persevere and focusing on your wealth and success. That's where you're going to find your abundance. So keep that vision alive, really, really, really focus on. It's about having faith. She's got faith and she knows that she can be successful in what she does. And she's not concentrating on the other competition down here. She's concentrating on keeping her balance with source and spirit. And that is what's going to bring her closer to her soul's calling, okay? And being strategic in the process, so kind of guarding she's actually guarding her domain, right? With this queen here. That's what I feel here. Yeah, your life purpose is going to fully support you. So if you're wondering, I can't get rich doing this, I can't gain in wealth, this is saying yes you can. This is saying yes you can. There's ways to monetize that. and the angels are going to help you. So it's about taking one step now and one and another one and another one and another one, and you're going to be guided along the way. Okay, so note that. And it's a scene. It's time to decide. Make a decision on your heart's true desire. Okay, so the time is hot right now, guys. It's hot right now. Let's take a look at what your guides want you to know on the final card as we exit out your read here. All right. I hope this resonates with some of you. Let me know. All right. Definitely drop a like and subscribe. It helps. What wants to come through for Cancer? This wants to come through. What is this? Trust your intuition. Okay, so it does want you to trust your intuition in this, and I'm not surprised. I mean, this is beautiful. This is really, doing what it is that your heart desires, right? And trusting your intuition and moving in that direction that's going to get you there. Okay, so whatever it takes, guys, that's what it wants you to do. Call upon that feeling that you have inside you. I think is going to be key. And yeah, never forget your divine heritage and your balance with Source. That's going to be key. Okay, very, very key. Yeah, this is so beautiful. Okay, guys, there you have it. So I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.